incredible. So
nice.
over the next hour, Marie's going to show us how she got into the shape she's in right now. So,
the baby.
you know, if you don't have time to get to the gym every day, or even ever, let's face it, this is how you get a real workout in a way that's convenient for you. This is the BodyGym, and it's been wildly popular with all of our customers. But before it was so popular with all of us, you were using this in your home and kind of freaking out.
I'm telling you. Okay, so why did I bring this to QVC?
Why?
First of all, you can only get it at QVC. It has the QVC guarantee, so I believe in this so much. The price is ridiculously fantastic, and it's guaranteed that, I think it's like, what, 30 days? What is your guarantee?
If you don't love it, you can return it within 30 days.
That's how much I believe in this product. Okay, so the reason I'm here is because I went to my husband, and yesterday I did the TSV for Nutrisystem. So I lost my weight. I have to do something that works, that's easy. Nutrisystem's easy. What I found though is that as we start to get into that 40+ age, your body can be thin, but it cannot be toned and firm and sculpted the way you want it to be, where you can sculpt it, you know, on your back or your hips or your, you know, your behind or wherever, your arms. That was my area that I started to really show my age. And so I went to my husband, who is this amazing, he was with, you know, 76ers, basketball, his whole family are
That's a man in good
athletes.
shape. Yeah.
He's in very good shape. And they love exercise. I don't like exercise. And his whole family loves it. Look at my brothers. They don't like it either. But what I learned is that I went to him and I said, honey, you've got to find me something that I will enjoy doing, because I won't do it if I don't like it. I've had the gym memberships, you know, I've had a personal trainer, but you travel and you lose everything once you go on the road, or you don't keep up with it. So after like 2 years of researching, this is what he found, you guys. And you look at that and you go, really? He brought this home, and I laughed at him.
You're like, how's this a whole gym?
I did. I laughed at him. I said, this is stupid. So can I just show you something crazy?
Beg you to show me.
You have to come sit down.
All right.
Do you mind if she sits down here?
Hi,
all right,
Mindy.
So
this is Mindy. Marie, where would you like to sit?
you sit right here.
Fine.
Okay, so I did it on the lowest, easiest possible way I could do it, okay? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you my 5 exercises that I started with.
Okay.
And in 3 weeks, my dresser at the Flamingo Hotel in Las Vegas, where I've been performing now for 7 years, she looked at me, her name is Jen, and she goes, what are you doing? And I went, what? She goes, what are you doing? I said, what do you mean, what am I doing? She goes, Marie, look at your back. Marie, your arms.
And you were so busy anyway. You were doing shows.
I'm
that
doing
takes
the
a
show.
tremendous
I'm getting
amount
all
of
the
energy.
cardio. I'm doing all of that stuff. And I said, you know what? I'm doing this thing that my husband found for me called BodyGym. And I showed it to her, and she went, I want one. And then I started showing a couple of my friends and my kids and all that. And I finally went to my husband and I said, you have got to find some way to get the rights or whatever you have to do for this thing, because I have to tell everybody about this. Guys, exercise is doable. You don't have to sweat and be gross.
It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter if you've been an athlete or you are an athlete or you've never worked out before. Oh, and I forgot to mention, and I want to mention it right now, you're getting an entire gym, soup to nuts, an entire gym that you can pack in a suitcase or, you know, stick in a closet when you're not using it, for under $40. I don't know a gym in my town where you can even get a month's worth of classes for under $40.
So this is for any age group, for any level that you want. Okay, so for example, hey TJ, can you come here and stand right here? This is TJ. I want you to show them, when I do this exercise, I want you to show them the high level. Will you show them the medium level? Is that okay, Mindy? So I'm going to show you. We'll do the lowest level.
Okay, good.
This is where I started. So one of my first favorite exercises,
so I'm gonna sit.
It's got a pad, so if you sit on it, if you're not on a cushion chair, whatever, it's very comfortable if it's on your back or whatever. First exercise, what do you call this one? This is for the, what do you call this, bench press? Or no, this isn't bench, shoulder press. Okay, I'm not a technical person. I really should be, but I don't care. I just know that I feel it.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so watch, hold it widthwise.
All right.
Now go up. See, now we're just sitting watching QVC and we're doing our exercises. You do 15 of these. Look at, okay, TJ's doing the highest intensity because he's standing. See that?
This is the real deal.
And she's doing the kneeling one, which you could do outside on the grass while you're watching your kids, you know, do their sports. Okay, so the next one that you do, I do 15 of those.
Okay.
Next one, put your hands together.
All right.
Okay. Next thing you're going to do, are you ready, everybody? Put it behind your head, put your elbows together, and do that. No more flying squirrel arms. 15 of those. Shut up, right?
And you know what's crazy? I actually feel my core trying to stabilize my body.
Remember,
so I'm getting a core workout while
and
I'm working my
the more you lean
chest.
forward,
okay,
the more you feel your core.
Oh, that's no joke.
Is that crazy?
Yes, actually.
Okay, and so all this now, I'm just watching the news in the morning. Or I'm just getting out of bed and I can do 15.
Wait, this doesn't look like it should be doing what it's doing.
Next one.
It's amazing.
Look at this. Put it behind your back.
All right.
Okay, put it behind your back. And then you roll it forward.
Okay.
Roll it really
and
tight.
so that's actually
Roll it
changing my
real-
resistance, right?
Exactly. It's making it more difficult. So you know how you had the 3-pound weights and the 5-pound weights and the 10? Baloney. Who needs them? All right, so then watch. Now do your bench press.
Oh, I'm sorry to meet you.
See that? Shut up. Do you know what? The other day I had to drive to LA with my husband. He's driving and I'm doing it in my BodyGym in the car. I wasn't driving. Don't drive and do it.
Wait,
no.
this is, you know what? I am
Is that
really
crazy?
feeling the burn. Like, no joke, I'm feeling the burn.
It works. Now this is what's, okay, those are the 3. Now watch.
I don't
You're
really
still
wanna
sitting,
stop.
everybody. Here's the other one I did.
Okay.
Okay, and I did this, like I have a steam shower, so I would put on the steam for my voice before the show, put my conditioner on my hair, and I'm just sitting there. You roll it a couple times,
right.
okay, whatever. Now, lean forward, and now do this. Arm. Oh, is that beautiful? 15. Hello.
You'll please excuse me if I don't talk
Is that
for a minute while I feel the burn.
Is that crazy? Next one, look, keep it rolled. Now just move your hands out and do it this way. Feel
You've
that.
done the unthinkable. You've made a QVC host not want to talk.
Because I blab enough.
I'm like, Sarah, I feel like I'm getting like a real workout on live television.
But what's great is right when we sat here right now just doing this, okay, you don't work up a big sweat. You could do that at the desk during your coffee break. You could do that as a nurse during your little break and shift.
You could, because we're going to show you how easy this is to assemble and deassemble.
So, can you see the shape of this? When when he
press.
first got it, it was round, and I have nails. And I said, well, that's not going to work. So my husband redesigned it so that all of us ladies who are vain and we have our fingernails can disassemble, you know?
That's awesome.
So it comes apart. It's like less than 3 pounds. It's like two and something.
Okay.
And this comes off, the bands come off like that. And it comes in a little backpack and it's
In fact,
ready.
let me show you, if you don't mind. I'm going to just walk over here and show you exactly what you're going to
Oh,
get.
and this one right here, this is my other my favorite one. What do you call that? Serving tray, whatever? Look at
What's it work? Oh,
look at her arms.
Everything, upper body.
Everything.
You know what? I want to show you what you get, and then I'm going to come back over and talk to Mindy, because for all of you who are looking at Mindy and thinking,
I hate
well,
her. I hate her
I was
because
gonna
she's so cute.
I was maybe not going to say that, but I was thinking along those lines. We're going to hear Mindy's
Her story is
exactly.
incredible.
So
It's a
here's
great
what you're going to
story.
get.
Make my
It's
backpack.
an under $40 entire gym that actually works. You're going to get the resistant band itself. You're also going, that's the bar with the resistant band. You're going to get the instruction booklet. You're going to get the bag. You'll get a tape measure. Do your before and afters, because it will be really fun to see things start to change. But you're also going to get this DVD. The DVD has 14 targeted workouts, and the workouts just go from 8 to 12 minutes apiece. So we're not asking you to spend 5 hours at the gym. You can do a workout in the time it takes for you to maybe drive to the gym in your neighborhood.
I'm telling you, this is the problem I had. And I don't want people taking selfies, and I don't want to touch people's sweat on machines. Do you know what I mean? It's just, it's a germ thing, because I have to stay healthy because of my job. I can't get sick. And so here I have the privacy of my home. I can take 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the afternoon,
You don't
and
have
5
to
minutes.
put lipstick
You don't
on
have
in
to
case somebody-
take a whole hour
Yeah.
to sweat. You just, as long as you do those 15 3 times a day.
That's so great.
And I took days off in between.
Wow.
So I was only doing it because muscle keeps burning, Mindy. How long? It's like for another 20 hours or something, 24 hours. So you do your exercises, and then the muscle, it keeps like leaning and sculpting and toning you.
So I've seen you on QVC for, I think, as long as QVC's been QVC.
Almost. I think I was here a year after.
Yeah. And I was watching last night on QVC, and we were doing the Nutrisystem Today's Special Value. And I was actually in the host lounge just kind of, going about my business. And I stopped in my tracks because Marie Osmond walked out in a very body-conscious dress looking amazing. And I thought, well, okay, now I get it, because you gave us the nutrition, but there's the exercise component. You've made both easy.
Well,
I mean, this is how.
Okay, so I'll tell you, last night I was talking to all the Nutrisystem, because I went on Nutrisystem before I ever was a spokesperson for them, because it worked for me, and I actually ordered it off QVC. But they all stood there yesterday, they said, you know what, Marie, you've been doing this now for 8 years. You've shown everybody that it works and it's consistent and it teaches you, but you actually look better now, because your body is more shaped.
firm.
And I swear to you guys, it's because I can tone areas, not just get skinny. but to be healthy and have that muscle and that strength. The other thing is when you talk about the core, this is so great for you ladies if you have osteoporosis or you as you age so you don't get it. Strength training is one of the most important things they do in like rehab, right? And things like that.
Now, and actually, we're referring to Mindy because if you look at her, I was talking
Don't
to
you
her in
want
the
to
green room.
just punch her? Don't you just want to say,
She's
get out of here, you
ridiculously
are a
fit.
Barbie doll?
I do want to say, when you look at Mindy, you immediately think, well, how can I relate to her? Because she looks like she's been very tiny and fit and lean her whole life.
Right.
Mindy, that's not really the case, is it?
No.
And you're a personal trainer now.
Yes,
but
I am.
Tell me your story and why you love this body gym.
I love this body gym because it reshapes a figure more than anything I've ever seen
And
in
you
the
were a
19 years
runner.
of training.
You were a runner and you were not getting these
I
results.
did triathlons.
Yeah, but that doesn't tell me why I like you or hate you.
Well, I lost 30 pounds once I started
Shut
doing
up.
body gym.
After
and I reshaped
years-
my body.
After years of doing the running and the marathons and everything, and lost sizes.
Yeah, she was telling me how her
this
dress
is the
sizes just kept going
secret
down,
to
down, down, down,
losing
down. So,
inches.
and as a personal trainer now, she's a personal trainer, you're using this for your clients.
With my clients, I have 82-year-old clients down to young teenage athletes. They're all able to use this. My men, my women that travel, that fly, that are in the car all the time,
Isn't that
they
crazy?
use it at their
Be
desk.
so proud that
I'm
you're
so excited because it's the real
Yeah.
deal.
So guess what? Over 19,000 have been ordered just today, several thousand just in this show. If you want this, now's the time to pick it up. There have been times when we've had trouble keeping it in stock. I would also, while you go ahead and pick up the phone and place that order, I would like to talk to a woman named Cheryl from Michigan.
Oh, I love
who is
I
on
love
the
calls.
phone
Call me.
right now. I knew you did.
I know, I love
Hi,
them.
Cheryl. You're on with Sandra,
Hi,
but more
Cheryl.
important, here's Marie.
Hi, Marie. Hi, Sandra. How are you?
Great.
That's good. Marie, I'm one of your Twitter friends. I'm wheelchair.
I love it. You're a tweeter.
I'm a tweeter, and I started with this body gym because I am disabled. I have spina bifida, and I'm paralyzed from the waist down. And this has helped me be able to do the assisted sit-ups like Mindy was doing today.
Show an assisted sit-up. Isn't that incredible?
Yes, and what I do with it, because I am paralyzed from the waist down and my feet can't hold the bottom of
the strap?
with the straps. Correct. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I end up wrapping it around my bedpost, sitting on the
That's
bed.
brilliant.
And then what I do is also the assisted sit-up, and then there's another one that Mindy does where she wraps it around her feet and then does like a partial sit-up.
Would you know which one she's
And
talking
that's
about?
That's toning my stomach area. And I had 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, so I had a mastectomy. And
Bless your
I'm
heart.
doing great.
Oh, good.
Oh, do you know what? I have to tell you, Cheryl, that my nephew has MS and my brother has MS. And a lady came through the show for meet and greet who had MS as well. And they're all loving it because for the same reason is that these exercises, this gal, she came up and hugged me. Guys, do you know how that makes you feel? Because you believe in, she says, I sit in my wheelchair. And she says, and the upper body strength. She goes, it helps me be able to get around and do all those things
Yeah.
that I need to do.
all those
Yes.
things that make your life function better.
She goes,
does.
and to be able to do it in my home and to have that convenience and to
Yep.
keep my body strong. I mean, I'm so glad that you said that, Cheryl, because, I mean, always talk to your doctor. That's very important to always do that.
Yes, it is.
But you can see
I
that.
consulted with her, and what I do too, where you're sitting down and you put it under your feet and you bring it up, what I do is I hook it underneath my footrest.
Oh, Cheryl, you're
pull it
really
up.
making this work for you.
Woman, you go, girl.
Well, you know, Cheryl, I have to
love
tell
you.
you,
Should be in our
how
next
much,
video.
Cheryl, we really appreciate this call because you have just proved to everybody sitting at home that even if you feel like you have a limitation, you can really improve your strength
You
and your
can.
tone, and I think you just really inspire
And
a lot
don't you
of
think,
people.
Cheryl, that I think one of the greatest things that I have found about strength training and toning is the endorphins. I think more
Yes.
than anything else that I have ever done. And I'm not kidding you because I do not like exercise and I will not go a day without doing my body gym now.
Wow.
Because I feel so good doing it.
Well, Cheryl,
I do too.
I loved your call. Thank you so much for the call. And I love that you said you checked with your doctor. That's important. I was joking with Marie backstage, and I said, usually we always say check with your doctor. This is like the only gym I've ever seen where you can just like take it to the doctor like this. Oh, here's my gym.
Check it out.
Yeah, so you can actually, you don't even have to ask them about it. You can take it and show them. How cool is that?
No, it's totally convenient. It's affordable. It works. It replaces how many different machines? It's like hundreds of machines.
Wow.
See, because he owns a gym with all those machines in it, and their #1 class that she's doing now is the BodyGym class, because people are coming in all
That's
ages.
so cool. So they're using
because you can do it
like in
whatever,
gyms, yeah.
like you're sitting and doing
Okay,
it,
yeah.
and I can put one foot right here, and I can do it and that engages your core too. So whatever level, whatever age, whatever weight, you roll it, and you can make this thing so hard,
So
and you can work
cool.
a sweat up in literally 5 minutes if you want. It's crazy awesome.
I was so proud of myself to be able to do that sit-up, because I've never been able to do a sit-up on my own.
I love this
Is
call.
that so
Cheryl,
sweet?
you're the best. Thank you so much for calling.
Cheryl, you made my night. Thank you.
Oh.
You're awesome.
you're
My
Thank you.
husband had to get home. He's not here tonight, but my husband would cry to hear this call. This is what it's about, and I mean that sincerely. If we can't help each other get through this experience called life, in however we do it, whatever it is. But I know my nephew loves it with MS. I know he absolutely loves it, and he's young. He's not even 30.
Well, I love
So-
the fact that we're talking about.
I'll be 55 in June.
You're 29, dear.
Oh, okay. Marie, if you want me to be in one of your videos,
Oh, I love her! Who's
no,
your
just
agent?
contact me. I'm serious.
I like her. Look at her. She's awesome.
You better start tweeting
You
each other.
are inspirational. Thank you.
Cheryl,
Oh, you're welcome.
thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for the call. You
I
were
love
really
her.
fantastic. Wow, she's awesome.
I
Cheryl,
know.
thank you. Have a wonderful night.
Oh,
That's
you
the
too.
best call I've ever had.
nice.
If you
So-
want me to be in one of your videos.
She was so inspiring.
her.
So, think about that. So we have Cheryl, who's
true.
in her 50s and has obviously some physical limitations that she is really working and getting stronger and stronger, making her life better. We have Mindy, who lost over 30 pounds and lots of dress sizes, even after already being fit, lost extra weight. And then we have
No, she was not fit before.
Well, I thought she was like running all the time, but
She tried to get the weight off, but this is what made
this
her
is what made
lose
her.
it.
Actually, you know what? You make a good point. I just said something. I said she was running and fit, but this is what got. And you said no, she was not fit because she wasn't doing strength
No,
training.
you are
we
not-
need to talk
you-
about this because there's a
yes.
lot of women who are on the treadmill all the time, who get out with their girlfriends every morning and power walk, and that's all great. Don't stop doing it if it makes you
No,
feel good.
it's
But-
important.
But can you please dispel the myth about just power walking or cardio?
Well, see, that's what I did. Is I did the walking, and she likes running. I can't run. I just
I
can't.
loathe running.
I loathe it. I loathe exercise. Okay, I do. And so I would do the walking, but I had to put like the books on tape just to get through the walk. But the thing that Mindy, and you can probably explain it even better than I do because now she's a professional. It changed her life so much she teaches it.
great.
But what the muscle does is it also doesn't it like burn.
Muscle burns more calories than fat, but muscle only takes up a third of the space in your body that fat occupies. So you get smaller with resistance training.
Does that make sense?
You're blowing
more
my mind.
compact.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
But
that's
crazy.
crazy.
That's why she explains it better
so
than I
it's
do.
burning every bit of muscle you gain burns more calories throughout the day, but it actually takes up a lot less
Less
space.
space.
So
Yes.
you can be the same weight, but if you're fit,
But
you're
smaller.
That's
Isn't that crazy?
amazing, yeah.
And guys, I swear to you, if you did those 5 exercises I showed you to start with, just do those 5. Now remember, you've got the DVD. There's.
Well, oh wait, and also not to interrupt you, but
Oh,
I love the DVD,
oh, yeah.
but we have not showed this yet. If you're not going to do the DVD because you just want to sit and watch us, maybe we'd love to have you. But look, here's your personal training manual right here, right on the handle. It has your upper body, and then when you turn this around, it
your
has your
lower
lower
body.
body. It's really incredible.
Okay, and I want to show you something else too, because I've had personal trainers, but they don't work. It's like give a man a fish, you fed him. Feed a man,
Yeah.
or teach a man to fish, and you've fed him for a lifetime. A personal trainer will charge you to stretch you like this. Look, you have your own. Look at, and being limber as you age is crucial. I mean, it's crucial to be able to do the stretches first thing in the morning. stretch out. And that helps your sciatic not hurt. You know, all those things that start, I know, believe me, I've had them, that I don't have them anymore.
Well, you know, I'm in my mid-40s. Mindy, you don't mind me saying that you're in your 40s as well. I know she looks like she's 25.
Isn't it crazy?
But we were talking about like after having babies and how things just really change with your body. And I think the mistake, and I've made this mistake too, is I think, but I'm working out. I'm doing a lot of cardio and not enough resistance training. And that's really...
This exercise is rocking. What do you call this one? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, look at this.
I just know it helps your waist.
Wait,
and
let's
your
walk
arm.
over.
What is this one called?
That one is a row.
That's
a one-arm row.
It's a one-arm row. That's what
Is
it's
there any
called.
way I
Fabulous
can?
for
Is
your
there? Okay, so
shoulders.
obviously this is the advanced version. So if I were going to do
You can do
let's
this
say
version.
beginner, I
Just
can do this
step it-
version.
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
let me
Just
try
roll it.
All right, so maybe I don't.
You don't have to roll it as hard if you don't
okay.
want.
Oh, all
Now
right.
take this,
Wait, so what
this
am I?
hand.
Okay, this
Okay,
hand.
and let go of this one. Put it
Okay.
down to your side.
All right.
Now pull it. Pull
Oh,
it.
maybe I'll
pull
unroll it one more. Like this.
Like you're starting a lawnmower. Do you feel that?
Okay, so he makes it look really, really easy.
And bend down
But
with it and pull it. And what it'll do is it'll engage your core.
Oh, look, you can actually. Okay, I don't have Mindy, Marie, or TJ muscles, but watch what happens. Even on my like puny
See?
arms, you can
No,
see that
you
muscle.
have beautiful arms.
But look, you can.
I
you
never
can
show
see
my
it.
arms. I hate armpits. I have this thing about, you know how some people have their like phobias?
Yeah.
I just think armpits are gross.
I'm
And
so sorry.
it's
Marie,
for
I'm
me,
so sorry you had
not
to see my
you.
armpit.
You have pretty armpits.
I showed Marie Osmond my armpit.
I don't like armpits.
Yikes.
I look through all my career. I think I've worn 2 short, maybe 3 short sleeve dresses my entire career.
Speaking of which,
Isn't that
can I
crazy?
just give a little shout out? You're getting a big award this weekend, right?
Tomorrow, yeah. So watch
really
TV Land Awards. It's a very sweet honor, Donnie and myself. Yeah, very
awesome.
nice, very nice.
And while you watch those awards, you can get a workout.
Yes, that's the look at you. It's working, isn't it?
I'm excited.
So-
I should say, I'm so sorry. I just need to let everyone know, we're so busy on the phones. So I'm thrilled that you're loving it. But if you want to order and you're waiting, just hop over to qvc.com if that's convenient, or use our app. A lot of people are ordering this, which is great. So a lot of people are going to have their lives changed.
So Mindy,
Let's go.
will you get down on the floor and do this thing, and I'm going to show them how I do it standing.
Sure.
Okay, ladies, you've got to do this. This is going to change your life. Okay, so put. I'll tell you what. You come to the table.
Okay.
And put your foot right here in this one, like that. Okay.
Okay, so you want me to come over here?
Yeah, and I'll just use the chair.
Okay.
Okay. So you're at the kitchen counter. Put your
Okay.
foot in this one.
Okay.
Just no inside the.
Inside. Oh, in
yeah,
the loop.
In
Okay.
the loop. Okay.
All right.
So put inside there.
Okay.
Now you're at the kitchen counter.
Okay,
You're going to
okay.
do your dishes. Put
All
this
right.
on top of your kitchen counter.
All right.
And then look. Now do your donkey kick.
Okay.
Okay. You ready? Go.
Yeah.
So look what she's doing. Down on the floor. We're doing it standing up. Roll it now. Roll it a couple
Okay.
times.
I actually already felt that, but if
And
I
you'll
roll
feel
it
the
twice, now
intensity.
let's see what happens.
And there's your behind. Is that crazy? You can
yes.
kick it. You can do this. You can make it round. You give yourself a workout. I'm telling you guys, you want to see your behind change?
I'm really shocked at how, like,
It's
okay, not that I ever
crazy
doubted you. I
awesome.
swear I never doubted you. But when you start doing this, like, we were in the green room and I just kept saying to Marie, this is the real deal.
It's the real deal.
Like, you feel it immediately. And I love the fact that you can control the intensity and resistance.
Yes, and you can push yourself. Like I said, do 3 sets of 15.
Okay.
So literally, sit here with me, and I'll
All
show
right.
you. I'm just going to show you really quick how I do this when I'm in a hurry. Okay.
Okay, all right.
I don't have a lot of time. I get out of
Okay.
bed. I sit down, feel my legs. I have one upstairs. I have one downstairs. I have one in my car. You know. And so I'm sitting down. First thing I go 15. We'll do 15 really quick. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm going a little wider here.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I'm silent, but I'm
14,
feeling it.
15. Put the center.
Okay.
1, 2,
Oh, that's hard.
3, 4.
I think I need more
5,
tricep work. What do you call
6,
these squirrel arms when you
7,
don't work them out?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good morning. And I get out of bed. Tell me that didn't just wake you up.
You know that feeling you get when you just got a really good workout? I got it sitting here on live television with Marie Osmond, and I think maybe a minute went by.
Then, guys, I go into the shower.
Okay.
I take a quick shower. I'm not sweating. You're not like ridiculous, but you can
feel that.
tell
Yeah,
that
yeah,
something's going on in your posture.
I feel it all through
Right?
my arms. I think my butt still feels it
Then
from over there.
I go downstairs. I have my little bit of breakfast. I sit down. I turn on the news, and I do 15 more of those 2.
And that's it.
And at night, I do 15 more.
Do you know,
Guys,
that's
if you
less time
did
than to
that,
drive to the gym.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, I could not drive to my gym, let alone get myself even
Then,
somewhat
if you
presentable
want,
for the
and
gym.
then what I did after I started with those 2, like I said, then I go to the 5.
You could still be in your PJs.
Yes, and then you can just step on it, and you can do this and do 15 of these.
Oh, I like this, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And roll it. I like to make. I like mine a little tighter now, and you do 15 of those. 2,
I don't know if I'm ready for mine to
3,
be a little tighter yet.
4.
Give me a couple weeks.
5.
So you were
6.
saying when you started doing this, sorry, I made you stop counting.
9. Go ahead.
When you started doing this, you started to see changes relatively quickly. And
Yes.
again, you were someone who was already incredibly busy and very physically active. But
But I have to tell you, you see how easy this is for me now, and even
Yeah.
it was not easy when I started. I was just take it slow. You do not have to hurt and do this. And what I did is I would do like 15 of those, and then I take a break, and then I go back and do 15 more, and I go, come on, one more set, get it over with for the day. And guys, I'm telling you, 8 minutes.
When I think about
8 minutes.
When I think about all the workout equipment that has been used to hold clothing, that has been sitting at tag sales, that has rusted in a garage, that ends up being
You have
given
no
away
place
to your
to
sister who
store
doesn't
it.
then use it either. Like when I think about all the big bulky equipment to do resistance training, and I mean there's some great equipment out there, but when I think about for under $40, I have a total body gym that I can stick in a bag, hang in my coat closet. Actually, you probably never put it away, though.
No, you don't. I keep it hanging on a
I guess
on
that'd be
a
good
hook.
for travel, but like, when would you ever really
So
need
do you
to
want
put
to
it away?
try a sit-up? Do you want to see how easy it is?
Okay, I'm
Okay,
a little
so
afraid.
let's show her how to do an assisted.
Do I have to get down on the ground?
Just lay on the mat. Are you okay to do that?
Yes, if you tell me to do it, I'm going to do it.
Do her feet. And
Do you think I'm going to tell Marie Osmond no?
Okay, Mindy, go for it.
Okay, so what do I do?
So put your feet in the strap.
Okay.
So here,
All
I'll
right.
help you. So you
Oh,
put your
thanks.
feet in your straps. Just,
All right.
That's just, you don't
Okay.
have to, but it's good to
Safety.
know. Safety.
Okay, all right, that's
All right?
fine. Okay, now what?
Take it like this. Hold it like a like
Cradle
there.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
Knees together,
All right.
Knees
feet
together,
together.
feet
Okay.
together.
All right, all right.
Now go
Strong
back.
core. And then just now come up a few inches.
See how it's assisting you?
This is good.
Now roll it again. Roll it twice or once or whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm a little
Now do it
afraid now.
again and watch. It'll assist
Okay.
you even more. If
Okay,
you have a
wait.
really hard time.
Well, and if you
feel
can't
that?
get
Oh.
down to the floor
you
yet,
So
feel
actually
that?
rolling it is actually assisting
Making
me
it
more in this case. Okay,
easier.
I thought rolling it was going to make
but
it harder.
then
It
this
actually,
way, you push
Right.
more, so the
Do you
resistance
feel that?
is
Do
on
you
the
feel that in your
opposite
core?
side.
yeah.
Is that phenomenal? Ladies, I'm telling you,
really
this
is.
solves your problem. And what is great about this, okay, you're on the floor, do it in your bed. If you can't get down on the floor, do it right in your bed.
Well, we just heard from our caller who has some physical limitations, who's figured out how to do sit-ups for the first time in her life with this.
Yes.
Put it around her bedpost.
Well,
I mean,
and
that's,
tell her how my aunt
You
does
tell
it.
her.
My aunt is overweight, and she can't get to the floor, so she does all of hers seated or laying in her bed.
Wow.
So she can do all these same exercises while she's changing her body, and
she's buying
she'll
new
progress to the
clothes.
floor.
It's exciting.
so
It's a good reason
cute.
to shop. So I have to tell you, over 26,000 have been ordered today, 10,000 just in this show. So it's very popular. I'm going to put my mic back on here, and we're going to go back to the phones because I know that Deb from Florida has been dying to talk to Marie. So hi, Deb. How are
Deb.
you?
Hi, Deb.
Hi, Marie. It's Deb Davis in Florida.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great, sweetie. I love my body gym. I ordered it on March 23rd. It came very quickly, and
You're so cute.
it's awesome. I use it 10 minutes a day. I'm down 8.5 pounds.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah. So I am.
That's like 3
I think
weeks.
Have you changed your diet any?
Not really. The diet program is awesome. I just needed it. It's 80% nutrition, 20% of exercise, and exercise is where I was missing.
You are the
So just-
cutest.
Wow.
So what's your favorite, what do you love about it the most? I mean, do you sit with it? Do you stand? Do you like getting on the floor and doing it?
I do everything without going on the floor. So I just love the versatility of it. It's lightweight. I take it to the pool, and
Take it to the
Oh
pool.
my gosh, I'm loving this.
yeah, I do. I take it to the pool, and I do my exercises, and then I get in the pool.
Oh,
So I'm just maxing it out to the hilt. I can't tell you enough about it. I have fibro, and
Okay.
it's very difficult to get exercise without getting a lot of heavy weight. So
Gotcha.
this is the low resistant weight,
That's
which
exciting.
I can change the weight anytime I want by just turning
Turning
the
it?
bar.
Okay,
And,
so
I
see,
can't-
this is so exciting because when I first came here, nobody had it. And so you just listened to me and I told you how great it was. You just like trust me or whatever. I love this
And
call.
now we're getting all these
I
callers.
love
Every
this.
caller loves it. Well, you know, Deb, I'm not
And
surprised.
I want to hear
yeah.
your ideas. Call in because you give us all ideas.
Yeah.
I mean, Deb, seriously, to do it by your pool and then jump in and swim, how brilliant are you?
Deb, everyone in Pennsylvania is so jealous right now. we can't jump in the pool yet, but I'm really, really happy that you called. Thank you so much.
So do you feel like affirming and atoning, a reshaping?
Oh, yes, definitely. The 8.5 pounds, I mean, I was staying at the same weight, couldn't get it to budge. No matter how much I dieted, it just wouldn't go.
Wow.
And
That's phenomenal.
The body gym is so simple, and that's what I love about it.
It's simple, but it
simplicity,
works.
it's lightweight. You can take it with you. You can use it anywhere.
took it to the pool.
I haven't used it. I have not used it in the car yet.
No, and don't drive with it.
Yeah, I get that.
only
I get
only for
that.
passenger use.
Well, Deb, thank you so much.
Deb,
Thank you so
I
much
love
for the call.
you.
It was awesome. I'm so
I love
inspired by
you,
the
Marie.
callers.
I
I'm so
know.
inspired by you. I'm
It's
so
so
I'm so excited.
fun.
Well, Deb, have
I'm
a
so
wonderful night.
excited.
Thank you.
Chat with you soon.
You are the
Thanks, bye-bye.
best.
You know what I was just thinking? Now I do. My
that so
husband
fun?
was kind enough to create a gym for me in the basement.
Yeah.
The problem is I have 2 young children, so in order for me to even get to the basement, then I have to figure out what I'm doing with the kids or what they're doing, or say to my husband, can you handle them for a minute? And then they're coming down, Mom. This, I think, while they're in the family room watching their cartoons or whatever,
Okay.
I can be right there with them. They don't.
How old are your kids?
I have a 12-year-old who she's kind of self-sufficient, but my 5-year-old, as soon as I'm out of her sight, she's asking me for something. And I'm always like, can you just go upstairs for a minute? I could work out wherever my kids are.
Yes, I'm telling you. Okay, so
Because I can't move that equipment in the basement.
my
That's stuck there.
16-year-old and my 12-year-old will sit and watch shows like right now it's what's the show? Rachel, my daughter's over here. The one that we're all watching. Is it not Person of Interest? Is it Person of Interest? Yeah, Person of Interest. And so they're all into it. And the other day I came home and the 17-year-old and the 12-year-old, they're sitting there going, they're just watching TV and they're
Wow.
just doing it while they're watching. They're really into it. I don't think they even realized how many reps they did. Because I was watching them, and they were just, keeping it on
Well,
easy.
people with young children,
Oh
right? Like,
my
imagine
gosh.
like your baby is, you're feeding your baby, and then you're doing a few reps, and then
if
your
you want to
baby's
do them
sitting.
super hard, do it. But you don't have to. I'm telling you, you can sit there and do this forever, just on the loose one. And just sit there and just keep moving it around and watch a TV show and you get into it. Man, it's better than eating popcorn.
Yeah. Well, I just kind of had this aha, not to dwell on this point, but I just had this aha moment. Like, I feel lucky enough that I do have a lot of exercise equipment in our basement, but getting down to my basement is hard, let alone getting to the gym because somebody always wants mommy. Like, this is something where while my daughter's doing her homework, I can stand there in the kitchen, get a workout. If I need to put it down for a second, it's fine.
Yes, I'm telling you.
This is awesome,
Look at
Marie.
this. Literally, the other day, the kids, we were all in the kitchen, and they were making sandwiches, and I just sat there and I went, yeah, so how was it today? Oh, really? Did she do that at school? That's crazy. The other thing I'm doing is I'm teaching my
Now,
children.
see, I would be down in the basement. What? Like, this is so much better.
And I'm teaching my children what?
You're teaching them that fitness is important.
I'm teaching them, and that they eat correctly, that life is beautiful, that we love our bodies. See, that's the thing, you guys.
Under $40 for
My-
an entire body gym.
And you will feel the entire body at
And
any
you don't have to worry about
intensity.
storage. There's no storage. There's no storage issues.
No.
It's easier to store than your broom. Like, you can.
It is.
Yeah, this is something you'll
I
never
ha-
have to put away.
I put a hook right by my door where I keep everything down in my kitchen, my broom and everything.
Yeah.
I put a hook there, right there for it. I just keep it right on my
and you
hook.
totally could. That makes
And
so
you can
much
do
sense.
it this way if you don't want to do it that way. My husband does it this way, and he'll store it that way.
This is unbelievable.
It's crazy.
You're blowing my
awesome.
mind, Marie
No,
Osmond.
I would never ask my husband to do that if I didn't know slam dunk. This is the greatest thing I have ever seen. Guys, when have I ever been excited about exercise in my life?
Well, I
and it's
saw
not
you-
exercise, it's what it's doing to me.
I saw you on with Rick Domeyer, and one of the things you said that
Rick's awesome.
isn't he the best? I
I know.
love Rick. So one of the things I heard that you say with Rick, I forget even when it was, but you were saying how you felt like that your whole backside had changed, like your butt had changed.
I'm not
and
kidding
you were
you.
starting, but you said something I thought was even better. I mean, you look phenomenal, but you said you were actually getting out and enjoying these walks now with your husband because you're
Yes.
stronger. And I thought, well, that's wonderful. If you, I mean, she looks great in a bathing suit, but like, how about like actually having this time with your husband because now you feel physically able to do it.
And that's what it was so interesting because when I had the 50 pounds on me, and you know what it's like with 30 pounds on you, you think about carrying around, what, 3 10-pound bags of sugar. I had 5 10-pound bags of sugar attached to my body, or 50 pounds of hamburger meat. You think about it that way. My knees were hurting, my body was hurting, I got the weight off. But you can be thin and you can still struggle with that muscle. Your heart is a muscle.
I bet it's easier to do your shows now, too.
It is so easy. My gosh. I mean, I'm not kidding you. Feel my stomach because I sing opera in the show. Feel this. I mean, I'm banging.
Okay,
go.
that's sick.
Guys,
is sick.
I feel better.
That is amazing.
It's like I
well,
said
don't
today,
feel my stomach. I do not have a Marie
And
Osmond
guys,
stomach.
I'm
That's
not
amazing.
here to-
but you can see it. Like, look how toned you are through here.
But I'm the kind of woman that even when I do my Nutrisystem, I don't show myself in a bikini. I'm not into that, ladies. I'm not into the comparison of us. What I'm into is the health of it. We look younger. We have more energy. I was able to get on the floor with my grandson, just stretching out. My sciatics were hurting me. I stretch out every day. And my sciatics are awesome. You know, just to be able to bend and touch the floor and do all the things that you want to do, you have to work at it, but you can't do it with this attitude of, ugh, I have to exercise.
Because you will
the
never
only
do it.
way it works, you guys, is if you do it with the attitude of this is easy, this is fun, this is doable.
And you can do it whether you have little children. You can do it whether you have grandkids. You can do it if you just never liked working out, but you like watching television.
That's right. If you watch QVC.
Exactly. Yeah, we like that. So under $40, I know for a lot of women, we like the idea of shaping up our backside. We've shown some ab exercises. We've shown some back exercises. Could we show a few more though for our lower body?
Do you want to see like just do like different moves? Like do like what 4 of each
like
one?
4,
Or
yeah.
like okay, like 3 or whatever you want.
Inner thigh.
Okay,
So
there's
what is
inner
she
thigh.
working there? Okay, inner thigh.
Tell them all the things you're doing.
And glutes and back of my legs.
Okay, there's glutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hamstrings.
Look at
which
there's your
is the back of
hamstrings.
my
Nice.
legs.
Beautiful legs.
And I can do more. My core is working
This
every
is hard
time.
for me to do.
Balance.
See how
Balance
your
is important as we get
very
older.
hard.
Glutes and the back of my leg.
See, she's
But
much
the
more.
leg that you're standing on, everything is firing, and this glute is getting a serious workout.
Everything.
Not just the moving leg.
It's crazy. And then
And my heart rate's up, so I'm
can't
getting a little
so show
cardio
them 5
too.
more. So show them 5 other
So-
ones that are upper body or whatever.
Okay.
Or whatever.
So we have our curls.
Okay.
And side oblique,
oblique.
so you can
that's
do your
cool.
weights.
Isn't
You
that
should
awesome?
try this
Yeah.
one if you haven't
Yeah,
done this
seriously,
one.
just do that one.
This
It's like
one is
crazy.
so
Look, it's
good.
so good. So feel that?
Just keep your abs
Yeah.
in, keep your knees bent.
Bent.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Isn't
Can
that
you
crazy?
feel that?
Yes.
Okay, and then
And then our
now do
serving
your
tray,
serving
so we
tray.
get the backs
like
of
this
our
one.
arms.
Put your hand
Okay, flat.
and you're serving. No, not
Okay.
up, out.
Oh, out. Oh, that made it much harder.
Out, out.
I said I
Back
like that
in.
because I was doing it wrong. It's actually quite
Out.
difficult.
Isn't that hard?
Yeah.
Out.
All right, well, we're going to keep serving up some more body gym. We're going to take a little bit of break right
Isn't that
now.
crazy?
Over 30,000 body gyms have been ordered today. Don't go anywhere. 13,000 have been ordered just in this show. We have to take a break because there's so many people on the phone lines right now. Do some automated ordering or go to QVC.com. Don't go anywhere because we're going to give you more tips on how to tone your core, your backside, your arms, every part of your body for under $40 in the privacy of your own home. Don't go anywhere. Great.
It really
it's so
is
great.
fun. It
I
sounds
feel like
like
I've got like a real workout. Like not just a, hey, let me show you a few things. Like I feel like I've gotten a real workout. So She said, wait till tomorrow. Yeah, no kidding. I can't wait. So
Are we on?
we are on.
Oh, we're on.
So, you know, Marie Osmond, of course, one of the most beloved entertainers really in
Oh my
America. You have a
gosh.
big award coming up this weekend.
So sweet.
You've come to us with your dolls. You've come to us with crafting. I bet she never, though, thought that you would be inspiring people with a gym.
Never. You guys, that would be like the last thing I ever thought that I would say. It's fun.
If she could bedazzle it, she was up for it. The whole idea of working
Hey, you
out.
could bedazzle this.
But this is really something that it solved your problem with
Yes.
how you were going to get fit. Actually, you know what? Instead of me telling your story, tell me how you started with this body gym.
You see, the thing is that my mother said you should love every age of your life. And every decade you learn something new. Do you know what I've learned this decade is that you have to take care of yourself. And we have to find ways where we can multitask and do the things because more is required. I thought life would get more simple as I got older. No. I have grandkids. I have 1.5. It's so fun. My daughter's pregnant.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't want to be left behind. I don't want to feel old, and I started to. And I started to see my arms, and I was like, oh, I don't want that. I don't have it anymore. I don't need that anymore. I have an energy. And also, too, I swear to you, just knowing that I feel stronger, it makes me feel like I look better in clothes and that I have more energy. I think it affects your mental health too because the endorphins that it releases, but just that strength, I swear to you, I feel better at 29 than I did at 30. And I promise you, in my clothes, I have, oh, there's a mic there, but I have a booty that I did not have before. And now I'm telling you, I tried it. I did all the machines and I did it. You leave the
Hated every
gym
minute of it, yeah.
and then it all goes away. Guys, I can do this after the shows. When I come home, when the house is quiet and the kids are in
after
bed.
the shows, after you've just like you've given it your all. And
Yeah,
you
because
still
you have to unwind. And so
Gotcha,
I'll
okay.
turn on the TV. I'll catch up on maybe one of my shows that because I work when my shows are on that I have, you know, taped or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll sit there and I'll just sit and I'll get my arms worked out and then I can go to bed
And you can
and I
stretch.
sleep. Or you can stretch. That's something that I love to do, the
Which,
stretching. But I
as
do
we
that
get
in the morning.
older, flexibility becomes just more and more important.
It is
and balance,
crucial.
this gives you balance, and balance becomes more important. You don't want to fall, like as you get older. I mean, that's a serious issue.
Yeah.
So, okay, here's what we're talking about though. This is the Body Gym, brought to us by Marie Osmond. You can only find it here on QVC, and essentially, you're gonna learn how to work your entire body. There are dozens of exercises you can do, and it's, well, hundreds even maybe,
Yeah.
are under $40. So you're going to get the band and the bar right here, that bar with the resistant band.
And
that
it will
is-
show you exercises on the bar.
I love that you put upper body on one
So
side,
say you're
lower
out for a
body on
little
the
walk
other.
with your husband, like you said, like I went up to Glacier Mountain. I never could have done that without the strength in my legs and the tone in my, because I had bad knees. And when I got the weight off, just having that muscle, being able to walk up there, we carried our little backpacks.
Yeah, it comes with the bag.
Went up to the top of Glacier Mountain. We did a few exercises. We're thinking, we are a hot little couple.
Nice. That's
We
awesome.
are really going to live life.
That's awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Well, you know, now your kids are older. Now's your time for you and your husband to have this life together, but you can't have it if you can't walk.
No.
And you can't get out there.
It's true.
And even if you're someone who can't walk, we just heard from that wonderful caller. We had a caller earlier in the hour.
Debbie?
Yeah, who doesn't have the use of her lower body,
Oh,
but her
it
upper
was,
body's getting
that
stronger.
was
No,
not Debbie, it was,
Debbie was in Florida.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Cheryl. Cheryl. Thank you.
Mindy, Cheryl. So here's what you're getting. You're getting the gym itself, the Body Gym. You're getting the bag. You're getting an instruction booklet. You're even getting a tape measure because you'll need that. Take your before and afters.
And this is great because look, it'll show you all the different things you can do and the positions. So you don't need to worry about remembering everything I'm showing you.
But if you want to do like a Body Gym class, you
Everything.
also get your
How to
DVD.
assemble.
The DVD has 14 different workouts. They're all only about 8 to 12 minutes long.
That's
and
it.
you'll never get bored because there's something like 257 minutes worth of instruction on here. So first of all, let's just say this, it works, and
So-
it works muscles that are important to work as we age.
Remember, simple. Start out simple. Start out sitting. You will see results. This is how I started, guys. Do the ones above your arms. I really felt this right through this area. What is this? What does it do? It's what area? Shoulders. Shoulders. I felt it through this area and especially right through this area right here. Oh my gosh, it's so good. This one, my favorite. Do this one.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
Easy,
this one's
ladies.
hard, the triceps.
And start with 5. Just do 5 and 5 and whatever. Then the next one you want to do, then do your back. Do roll it towards you.
Okay.
Very easy, and then you do your bench press, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All I know is that this area right here on me, you guys, it was looking saggy. I'm telling you, it's like
You look
you
amazing.
forget about this muscle right here.
You know, yesterday, if you were watching QVC yesterday, you probably saw Marie because she was representing Nutrisystem yesterday, and she talked a lot about diet and exercise going together. She's given you the tools for the diet. This is the exercise
Oh,
because
it's so beautiful.
they have to go together.
Yeah, and the thing is I tell people, look, if you hate exercise and you're overwhelmed with your weight, just start learning to eat correctly. That's why Nutrisystem works, is because you're using real food and they're teaching you portion control. They're teaching you how to take care of yourself. Same thing with this. You can have a trainer if you want. That's great. It doesn't teach me how to take care of myself. With a DVD, with the things on here, living life, watching television, you can do it with your grandkids, you can do it with your husband, you can do it with your
Your
children.
grandkids and husband can do it. Like, everybody can do this.
Yeah.
Let's say hello to Lois in Pennsylvania. Hi, Lois. How are you?
Good, good. How are you? Hi, Sandra. Hi, Marie.
Hi, Lois.
We're having fun. Lois, do you own the BodyGym, or are you picking it up tonight?
No, actually, Marie, you look amazing. You really inspired me to purchase it. I had seen it not too long ago on QVC. It was advertised, and I thought about it because I try to exercise, regularly, and I use one of those Everlast balls.
Oh, yes.
But after a while, it's like that kind of can get a little bit boring too.
That's
so
the problem.
I thought, you know what? When I saw you, I thought, wow, this looks like something I can do. And with working and everything, it's something that you could do 1, 2, 3, and then go about your day.
Yes, and you can pick it up do a couple at one point of the day, and then you get busy, you come back and do a couple more. And I'll show you something else, Lois, that's crazy awesome. You ready for this? You know how I was sitting and I'm doing this, right? Okay, well, you can stand and do it, but if you want to engage cardio, do this while you're doing it.
Oh, you've just built
And
on.
you just keep building. And then you want it more, you roll it, make it harder, and then you really engage, and now you're really
It'll
working.
really grow with
I'm telling you, it grows, Lois. I have never seen a piece of equipment that can do more things. It's beyond anything that I have ever seen in my life.
And it's easy, it's simple, it's under $40, and it doesn't take a lot of space. In fact, it takes almost no space at all. Lois, thank you so much for the call.
Did you like that, Lois? Was that crazy?
Thank you. I did. I just have one quick question.
Sure.
When you do this, how do you assemble it when it comes? Do you just click it? Does it lock
Here,
in
let me
place?
just show you really fast, okay? So you have the band with everything is attached onto this, okay? It comes like this. You'll see that there's no place to assemble it on this side, but there's notches there, okay? So you just push it together, boom, and then you take this and it pops. You push it right. Do you see that? I don't know if you can see that. You push it right in and drop it, and you push it right in and drop it, and that's it.
That's all there is to it.
That's it. Is that crazy?
She has assembled her BodyGym.
Isn't that awesome?
It's
I mean,
amazing.
seriously,
It's
Lois,
simple
when
to
my
use and easy, which is wonderful.
When my husband brought this to me,
I'm not an exercise lover either.
oh, I didn't hear what she said.
She said, I'm not an exercise lover either, so
Good
you
for
will
you.
be now. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? We're women that find out things. And when I find something that I know is good, I love sharing. I really do. And I've told people this, maybe because I never had a sister. I mean, I have Jimmy, but that's another story. No, I'm kidding. But I do not like competing. I like completing. And I think womanhood should be a completion. We learn from each other, don't we? The great things that help us get through life.
And then if the guys can work out with it too, all the better. Because
Hey,
look
the
at
men
TJ.
love it. I'm
He's
telling you.
completing over there. I mean, he's in such great shape. Lois, thank you so much for the call. It was great to talk to you.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Thank you so much.
All right, so we only have a few minutes left. I want to go through when I get this home. Now, the nice thing is you have the DVD. It's going to give you lots and lots of routines, 8 to 12 minutes long, so you won't get bored. If you want to watch us on, or any other program or watch a movie, you have everything you need right here. You have your lower body, turn it around. You have your upper body. But let's quickly go through. I know you were saying.
She's like over there dying.
What would you
Wait,
like?
what are you doing right now?
I'm
Wait, what?
doing, you wanted more legs and
Yes.
lower body. I'm giving you that with core.
I was going to say, that looks like your core is getting a crazy good workout.
It is.
Like we're just sitting here looking at you
Ooh,
do it.
So this is clearly
should
advanced.
join me.
So, but when I get, okay, let's say this. Okay, that's clearly advanced. You're scaring me just looking at it.
I won't
But-
do that.
Yeah. But okay, let's say I get this home and I want to do a core exercise, and I want to do a core exercise while I'm standing. How about that? Because a lot of women don't want to get down on the floor
Right.
maybe all the time.
Nobody
especially if they're
wants to.
Watching the kids. Okay, so what's a core exercise while we stand?
So anything you do literally with the BodyGym is a core exercise. So when you even just do your biceps,
Can you feel that?
you have to engage your muscle
have to.
to keep your body
That's why my core is so
strong
tight right
your
and
now.
core is
straight.
I have
insane.
never
As
done.
long as you keep your knees locked, that's
Okay.
the key.
This
When
is
you,
the key. If you stand
Yes.
straight, it's not core. As soon as you bend and you
can
roll, I
get
roll
your
it together.
muscles,
You're
not your
engaging
joints.
that core, and you are leaning your waist.
yeah.
Do you feel that?
I totally do.
It is amazing.
So go
Wow,
back
okay.
and show them the twist.
okay,
so
so
do
now
the twist.
just do this way.
Okay, so that's just one
No,
foot.
you're still good. You're doing
I'm still
good with
good?
two.
Okay,
So
all right.
Marie's even showing you an easier version.
Okay.
So you just twist with her with both of
Okay.
your feet.
Okay.
Okay, and you go, what is
Nice.
that? Do you remember those machines like back in the 70s? You stood on this circular thing and you twisted. Remember that machine that said that it would thin out your waist? I had one of those.
And this exercise
This
that you
actually
did with
works.
TJ
That was like
that
a-
you loved,
Wait, I'm
when
still
you
loving this.
rotate,
Yeah.
you twist your body and
See
you
what-
get
in your core.
it as well. So you're not just doing your arm and your back and your shoulders. You're getting your waist and
You
your
see that?
obliques.
Isn't that
So
fantastic?
if you're just joining us, this is Mindy, and she is a personal trainer, but she really credits the BodyGym to being what really, well, let me use, how much
30
did you use?
pounds
30
smaller
pounds, lots of
than
dress
I've ever
sizes,
been.
and now you use this with your clients.
all the time.
This is another one that's
love it.
fantastic. You know how she did the serving tray?
Yeah?
Yes.
Let's do it this way. Try that.
Okay.
Look at this.
So,
Guys, remember this one because you're going to love it. You bend your knees.
okay.
And get my
me put this
pack
around here.
showing here.
And not only does it do your triceps,
Look at that.
but it works these posture muscles here because a lot of
Oh.
us women are so tight in our chest and we're
Yes.
rounded
Well, we're sitting over
forward
at desks a
and
lot.
we're on phones and we're carrying bags
And
so we get
babies,
hunched.
yeah.
Yeah.
When you pinch right
When
there,
you see right there,
you should
that's your
feel
posture.
your upper back muscles, the back of your shoulder, and your triceps. Look how
Ladies, if
beautiful
you
that
just kept
definition
this
is.
down by your kitchen and did this every time you walk around or you're waiting for something to get off the stove or whatever, you will not believe the difference in your youthful
And
look.
what other exercise equipment are you going to keep in the kitchen? You're certainly
No,
not putting a elliptical
because you're
in there.
not gonna
I mean,
do
this
it.
is like you can stick this with your baking trays.
Look, you can go to the gym and you can use all those pieces of equipment, but I don't have an hour and a half to 2 hours to do it because you have to drive there, you have to do it, you have to drive back, and you have to. I don't have the time, but I certainly have time to pick this up
And travel with
for
this?
2 seconds while it's in the kitchen and go, yeah, honey, hi. So how was your day?
Nice.
Really? Was it that great? Yeah, I know. Well, you know, Dad got a call today, and then we had to go over and do this, and right there, I've done what?
You're
11,
working out
12,
your triceps.
13,
Yeah.
and there's
Wow.
15.
So let's say hi. We have like time for maybe
Isn't that
one more
crazy?
caller. This hour's coming to an end. If you want this, please don't wait. We are very busy on the phone lines, automated ordering. Go to qvc.com, but don't let the opportunity to get fit in a way that makes sense pass you by. Let's say hi to Jewel in Mississippi. Hi, Jewel. How are you?
Hi, Sandra. I'm doing great. How
Oh, I
about
like
you?
Jewel's voice.
Jewel, I have to tell you, Jewel, in the last hour, have gotten a real workout. When I get off the air, I am immediately going and ordering this. No joke. I can't wait.
Isn't it crazy fun?
Jewel,
I have ordered it, so I've got it coming.
oh,
You
good.
did?
You and I will probably get it right around the same day. So what
Okay,
did you
I'm-
like about it?
I have a couple of questions. I'm
Yes.
81. I now exercise 45 minutes a day.
Okay.
I ride stationary bike, do lower leg exercises, but it doesn't do any good, other than it keeps my knees lubricated. And so I'm interested in as much of the lower body as anything.
So, Mindy, you're
But I
the.
cannot get down on the floor because it's too difficult to get up at this age.
Do you mind if
so-
I show her
No,
on your
please,
chair?
I'm going to just step right
So,
over here and let you do your
Show
thing.
her the.
Jewel, can you see your television?
So
Yes.
Jewel,
Good. Okay, watch Mindy. She'll
if
show you
you
a few
can
things.
sit in a chair, I do this with my 71-year-old and 82-year-old clients that I train. We
Okay.
just hold it. You get a little bit of resistance.
see that?
And you sit and stand from your chair or from your bed.
Or you can roll it to make it tighter.
And then, or if it's too deep and then that bothers
do
your
this.
knees, you just stay high right here. You work your lower body muscles.
That's been, and you look at that and you go, that's nothing. You feel it.
And
It's
then you
crazy.
can do these
No,
as
now,
well.
Marie, you're younger than me. It's nothing to you.
No. What I'm telling you is it looks like nothing. I'm sitting down.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's very effective,
It's
is what
very
she's
effective.
telling you.
Well, you know what, Joel, you sound like obviously you're already working out, so you know what works for you and what doesn't work for you. You have 30 days to try this. It doesn't sound like you're going to take
That's the
30 days to
best.
make a decision. So if you
No,
get it
I
home and
don't
you don't
think
love
so.
it, you can get your money back. But I don't think
I'm
you're
not
going to
interested
return
in
it.
my money back. I'm interested in working it.
Yeah.
Do you know what? You
Oh
know
my
what?
gosh, Joel, I love you.
Jewel, I love your attitude, and that's what we need more of. I had 2 grandmothers, Jewel. One of them, my grandmother Osmond, was a spitfire, okay? And my dad always said that I'm her side of the family. I'm the Vanoy. And my grandmother Davis was more hunched over. She was very educated and but she was a reader and didn't do anything for herself physically. I am a combination of them both, because I love different things I love sitting with my grandmother Davis and learning things, and just I'm a voracious reader. I love to learn things. And I am my grandma Osmond. She was 90, I think she was 96 when she passed away. And I remember I was doing the Donnie and Marie show, and she said, "Honey, I saw you on TV. Stand up. Stand up, throw those shoulders back, come on." And I was like, "Grandma, you're crazy."
She would be so
And she
proud
was
of
like,
this.
"You know what? I'm 96 and look at my posture." I mean, she was just the most amazing. And you sound like her, Joel, because
Thank you, Marie.
You do. Just the fact that you said that you 45 minutes a day, that's more than I do.
What a
See,
good
part of what I
example.
do is the stationary bike through the knees, but it doesn't do anything for the thunder thighs.
Okay, watch this. Do you want to see something crazy?
Uh-huh.
Watch this. This is like the craziest thing. I did this the other day. All right, you do your stationary bike. Welcome to BodyGym.
Oh, when I'm riding.
Yes. And the more you roll it,
But I sit there and read. I'm like Marie. I like to read, too.
look at
But I guess I
that.
can give up the reading.
I'm telling you.
Only for
core-
5 minutes.
Well, you know
Joel.
what? Try
this.
Yeah, you
Do
won't
it
have to give
5
up the reading
minutes.
for very long, because you won't be
Get
able to do
books-
that for
get
very
books
long.
on tape.
It's you know.
I get books on tape. I
This
listen
is a
while I
great
exercise.
one for
too.
thunder thighs too.
Because I sew a lot.
She'll have
Yeah.
fit thighs
This
after
is a
she
great
does a
one
lunge.
for thighs.
Well, Joel, I want to thank you for the call. I am so
welcome.
excited to talk to you. You and I are going to be discovering this together when we both get it home,
And-
probably on the same day.
And Jewel,
Yes,
watch
ma'am.
your DVD, because this will target the areas that you want. That's the
Okay.
most important
Okay.
thing, because it'll tell you want lower body, upper body, certain targeted areas. There's 14 different targeted areas on this.
And there's a booklet, didn't you say, too?
Yes, but this is going to be the greatest. You pop it in, and it'll tell you what areas you want to go to, and you go, "Oh my gosh, that's fantastic."
Yeah. And of course, you know,
Okay.
we
Love
always
it.
say check with your doctor before you start another exercise routine, but this is the only piece of workout equipment that I've ever seen that's an entire gym that you can just take to your doctor like this and say,
And
"Hey,
say,
can you
"Check
check
it
this
out."
out for me?"
It's
Well,
awesome.
you know what else? I travel and can't take the bike. So
Here,
this is going
look.
to be perfect.
You
for
are-
that.
It'll
This-
come in its own bag. This is all you have to do. Well, Joel, we're going to run out of time for this show,
I know.
actually,
Well,
so
good.
I
Thank
have to
you
say
so
goodbye,
much.
but thank you
Joel,
so much for
you
the call.
inspire
Thank you,
me.
Marie, for bringing it to us.
You are so cute. I believe in it that much, Joel. I really do. I would not
Good.
stand here if I didn't know that this thing changed my life. And
Okay, good.
that people
Thank you.
and your life. I mean, it's really, that's why she's here, because when I first told her, I said, "You better tell everybody about your transformation. Otherwise, they're going to look at you and hate you."
And I've
Tell 'em where
seen
they
it
can
in
get one,
hundreds
too.
of women too.
Yeah.
With personal training with it.
Uh-huh.
It can work for anybody.
Isn't it fun?
why I
It's
love
so
it.
fun to get your self-esteem back.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun to have the energy to participate in life and not sit on the sidelines. It's fun to have a piece of equipment that can start you out at whatever level you want to start
Whatever
out.
age, whatever level.
And it can travel with you throughout not only your busy day, but throughout your busy life. I have found a piece of equipment that transcends genders and ages and everything. It's just the most fantastic, and I'm not kidding you. It's why I told my husband, "You better figure out how I can tell everybody about this, because it rocks."
Well, that is it for our show, but there are still so many people on the line. Go to QVC.com, do automated ordering, place your order, because over 35,000 have been ordered just today.
That's so
over
great.
900 new customers joined QVC for the first time just in the show, so we want to welcome you to QVC.
Oh,
Remember, you have
so
30
fun.
days to try it, love it, or return it, but you're going to be keeping this. Mindy, thank you so much. It's great to see you. TJ and
You are
Marie,
the
you're
best.
fantastic.
Oh, you are
Thank
so
much.
cute. You're going to love it.
I can't wait to start working out. All right, so I'm gonna go change my clothes. I'll see you again for Friday Night Beauty at 11. But in the meantime, look at these lovely ladies.
And thank you for calling in, everybody.
Stick the growth out.